Morning, guys. Let's see. Nicholas here. Tanner here. Brancoda. Sagan. Bryce is here. El Diablo. Fisher Price. Andrew. Abby. Abby Hall. Hunter. Horses. Maddie. Holman. Jackson Holt. Hauser Zachary. Humble Zachary. He's excused today. Arika here. John's here. Kiefer. Colbass here. Brianna, Jesus, Aaron Martin, no, Don's here. Isaac, Potter here. Paulson excused. Gabby's here. Razors excused. Uh, Rice is excused. CC Roberts, Angelina Solano, Sproul excused. Ryan Southbridge, no. Tackett, Aston Tackett, Tusi, Tyler, Wilkerson, Daniel Wright, and that's it. All right. Two little announcements. A, given how things kind of become clustered, I decided that you don't have to do the chapter 6 homework. I already gave all of you 100 on that. Thank you. And given that I was going to reopen chapter 6 quiz after the homework, I have reopened it. If you're not happy with your chapter 6 quiz homework quiz score, you got till Saturday, end of day. I also opened chapter 7, and that's going to stay there until Sunday midnight. Then on Monday, I'm going to post the homework assignment on chapter 7. And we will have the Jeopardy on chapter 7 on Monday. So make sure that if you can't make it, you have documentation to that effect. This is not one of these I take your words days. On Jeopardy days, you have to be really sick or something and show me that you are. I mean, today about 6 people said they were sick. I could bet almost anything I own that not more than 3 of them are actually sick. But hey, I gave you guys the ability to do so, and I can't blame you for using that ability. All right, we're gonna wrap up chapter 7 today. The most difficult things in chapter 7 are those stock valuation problems, and we're gonna do a few more of those, but there are also some issues with respect to futures of stocks and a little bit of a stock markets. I'm gonna actually do since I'm gonna make this available to other section as well, you will get different set of questions on Monday. I will do kind of a practice Jeopardy, not with interacting with you guys, but I'm gonna go over the questions and we'll talk about, why that is the case and so on. In case you're wondering, that's a very beautiful calligraphy in Arabic script. It literally says Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. It's similar to in the name of, in nomine Patri, Filii, Spiritus Sancti. That means in the name of Allah, who is all forgiving and all giving. You're supposed to start everything you do with that, if you're a devout Muslim. I've been raised as a devout Muslim, but I ended up subscribing to old Groucho Marx point of view. I wouldn't be part of a religion that would have me. I don't have a problem with religions. I typically have with the problem with religious people. All right. So some of those topics that we haven't actually physically covered are stuff you can read from the chapter. But as they come up, we're going to talk about them. Okay. This is from the dividend growth model itself. If we're using the constant growth model, what does D1 represent? Anyone? Let me go to my notes. In the constant growth model, price equals D1 divided by R minus G. So what does that D1 represent? Anyone? See the answer. It is the next expected annual dividend. And basically in the constant growth model, we are given the expected dividend 1 year from the date of valuation. And after that, dividends are expected to grow at a constant rate. And these are why they're not wrong. They're not correct. If you want to see the question, expected differences in stock price, no. In any case, when we talk about change, we typically use the symbol Greek letter delta, not expected stock price in 1 year, not the last one. Last one would be D0. Sometimes in the quizzes, especially, pay attention. They may be giving you D0, but the formula requires D1. So if you know the growth rates, D1 is D0 times 1 plus G anyway. Okay. Now, when firms have annual meetings, typically the most important item in these annual meetings are the election of members of board of directors. And not everybody can go to these meetings. Sometimes you say, okay, I'm going to let somebody vote for me. If you do that, that's called what?